When I first learned about the live participation mechanic in Silent Hill Ascension, I was initially intrigued but somewhat cautious about its concept. Players must collaborate to ensure the survival of various characters and prevent them from facing a gruesome end at the hands of their demons. However, I also had concerns regarding Silent Hill's history of underperforming titles. Would Ascension continue this pattern, and would players genuinely care about the cast? Some time has passed and we now have some results from the players voting in participation in Ascension. Does Silent Hill Ascension live up to its unique concept and serve as the shining hope the franchise desperately needs, or is it a letdown on the part of Genvid and behavior? In short, while Ascension's concept appears promising on paper, it is unfortunately marred by numerous glaring flaws, potentially making it the weakest entry in the Silent Hill franchise to date.
What did you do? Please, make it stop. I'll do anything. Great Purifier, grant us your protection and hold us in your loving embrace. Make it stop! Joy, you need to listen to me.
To begin, Silent Hill Ascension unfolds in various locations rather than the titular town itself. Currently, the game's evolving plot centers around 5 troubled characters. In Pennsylvania, there's the married couple Rachel and Eric, members of a cult known as the Foundation, facing trouble due to Rachel's accidental involvement in the death of a fellow member, Joy Sorelli, during a ritual to combat a force of darkness called the Blight. Toby, Joy's brother, who is not a Foundation member, seeks to uncover the truth behind his sister's demise. At this point, Toby knows the Foundation is connected to Joy's death, but remains unaware of Rachel's role in it. Meanwhile, in Norway, the Johnson family, featuring Astrid Johnson and her father Carl, confront their own set of problems. Tragedy strikes when the family's ailing and verbally abusive matriarch, Ingrid, suddenly passes away, and suspicion falls on Carl as the potential culprit. As Astrid investigates her mother's death and cares for her son Orson, her doubts about her father intensify, while Carl struggles to maintain his sanity. Regrettably, I found it challenging to become emotionally invested in the 5 main characters due to the rapid and confusing storytelling in Ascension.
Orson?
The narrative provides little opportunity to get to know these characters, who range from generic to uncommunicative. Ascension abruptly thrusts viewers into a convoluted and puzzling story without explanation. Additionally, the animation quality is inconsistent and character movements feel restricted at times. The only way to learn about these characters' backgrounds is by perusing their profiles on Ascension's website when reviewing recent participation polls. Each participation choice in Ascension is categorized as either a gold or platinum choice, with the former having a more significant impact on the story. As each episode is broadcast live, every community decision becomes final. These choices are represented by 3 options: redemption, the obvious good choice; suffering, the neutral choice; and damnation, the more wild, dangerous, or evil choice. The character's fate at the end of Ascension's season depends on the cumulative impact of viewer choices, provided the characters even survive to the end. Some choices may prove inconsequential. For example, when viewers voted for Rachel to reveal the truth about Joy's death to Eric, the result was her responding rudely and walking away without explaining much. The character's survival is measured using a hope meter. At the end of each live segment, one character is randomly transported to Silent Hill's other world, where an endurance segment unfolds. During these segments, viewers must help the character endure the horrors through QuickTime events. Success increases their hope, while failure reduces it. Given the character's generic nature and limited appeal, it's not surprising if their collective hope dwindles, potentially leading to their demise at the hands of demons or monsters they strive to avoid. Furthermore, these endurance segments tend to repeat the same clips, differing only in the character featured. Watching them can quickly become tedious, and I was tempted to close the stream after seeing the same outcomes multiple times. Nonetheless, I forced myself to watch the entire segment in case something different occurred. Players can enhance a character's hope and survival by playing mini-games found on Ascension's main website, which serves as the hub. However, players can only access one of these mini-games per day, as others are locked behind a season pass. Yes, Ascension offers a season pass, which isn't surprising for a live service connected to Konami, a red flag in itself. Ascension also employs a currency system called influence to vote for decisions. The season pass, priced at $20, primarily provides access to additional minigames, emojis for the live chat during segments, and more customization options for your Ascension avatar. These avatars can enter a cameo raffle where they might appear in an upcoming live segment as an important or background character, or even as a corpse during endurance segments. While influence can be obtained through in-game rewards, it's not worth paying an additional $5 for more influence when voting. Despite claims of compatibility with mobile and PC platforms, loading Ascension on a PC makes it apparent that the game was primarily designed for mobile devices. Navigating the website is cumbersome on PC, and accessing character profiles outside of the current decision being voted on is a challenge. Glitches such as the video playing in the background or segments restarting unexpectedly further mar the PC experience. Silent Hill Ascension, with its promising live participation concept, initially piqued my interest, but ultimately fell short due to a rushed narrative, generic characters, and an array of microtransactions. While it successfully brings the community together for some collaborative decision-making, the game's overall experience leaves much to be desired. The repetitive endurance segments, issues with the PC interface, and the high cost of the season pass further diminish the appeal. As we reflect on Ascension, it becomes evident that Silent Hill's legacy remains in limbo, with players potentially yearning for a true revival of the franchise. Only time will tell if Ryukishi 07's upcoming title, Silent Hill F, can breathe new life into this iconic series. In the end, Ascension, like the eerie town it is named after, is best approached with caution, if at all. Noisy Pixel is giving Silent Hill Ascension a 2 out of 10. Thanks for watching, and thanks to our Patreon subscribers for helping keep our independent operation going. Noisy Pixel is run by a group of gamers working hard to give you the latest news, previews, reviews, and more. Go to patreon.com/noisypixel for details on how you can help, and like, comment, and subscribe to keep up with our future content.
Noisy Pixel.